Vocabulary is the heart of a language. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Keep Learning Initiative. My name is Ayushman and I welcome you with a warm heart. So today we are going to look at some of the vocabulary words that you can use in your daily conversations to enhance your vocabulary and to make your conversation sound more interesting. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Now the first one that I have for you is jovial. Now jovial means when a person is full of happiness. So in a sentence you can use it like this. A man was jovial after receiving ample of presents on his birthday. Of course, everyone feels happy when they receive a lot of presents. So this situation also states this only, that Arman got a lot of presents and that presents made him feel happy. So now you got that? Radical. Let's move on to the next one. Soaring. Soaring means flying. Now soaring is used both in a real life example and in the way of happiness or feeling. So in a sentence you can use it like this. It gives me immense pleasure seeing the birds soaring high in the sky, which means that I felt a lot of proud seeing the birds flying high in the sky. Another example. Now this example is of a feeling. Now when I achieved a gold medal Olympiad, I was soaring high in the sky, which means that this is a feeling that I was like flying high in the sky after receiving a gold medal in Olympiad. So you got that? Radical. Let's move on to the next one. Diligent. Now diligent is an expression used for a person who does a lot of hard work to achieve success. So in a sentence you can say it like this. It takes a lot of diligent efforts to be at the hierarchy of a company. Now you notice the word hierarchy I used here. Well, I'll tell you the meaning of that. But first, let me address the meaning of the sentence that I brought to you here. Now this sentence means that when you want to achieve the topmost designation of a company or an organization, then you have to do a lot of hard work to achieve it. Now the meaning of hierarchy. Well, this word means that when a person is at the topmost designation of a company or an organization. So now please use the words diligent and hierarchy that I told you. So now let's move on to the next one. Tedious. Now tedious is used for a problem which is difficult for you to solve it. So in a sentence you can use it like this. Nothing is tedious for a person in life if that person has firm determination to achieve his goal. Of course, if the person wants to achieve it somehow or the other way, but he wants to achieve it without anything matters, then that person will not face that problem tedious. So that's how you can use this word tedious. So now let's move on to the next one. Swanky. Now swanky is used for a thing which is luxurious or great. So in a sentence you can use it like this. My friend owes a swanky Lamborghini, which means that my friend owes a luxurious Lamborghini or a great Lamborghini. So you got that? Radical. Let's move on to the next one. Bloke and gal. Now these two words are both opposite to each other. That's why I combined them together. So this means bloke means a man and a gal means a woman. So you might have heard people saying this. Oh man, oh girl. Well, now you can use these words, oh bloke, oh gal, in your conversations to make them sound interesting. So you got that? Radical. Let's move on to the next one. Impeccable. Now, Impeccable is used for a person who is perfect in doing a thing. So, in a sentence, you can say it like this. Sachin Tendulkar was an impeccable player in the Indian cricket team. Now, this means that Sachin Tendulkar was a perfect person who used to play with the Indian cricket team. So, you got that? Radical. Let's move on to the next one. Plurish. Now, plurish is used for a person who is arrogant with his behavior. So, in a sentence, you can use it like this. My father's friend, in spite of being a very famous business tycoon, is not at all prudish with his behavior, which means that my father's friend is very famous business tycoon, but in spite of being so much famous, well, he's not at all arrogant with his behavior. So that's how you can use this one, prudish. So let's move on to the next and the last one on the list today. Nitwit. Now, nitwit is used for a person or a kid who is silly or foolish. So in a sentence, you can use it like this. My friend always tries to act as being a brain box, but always ends up being a nitwit, which means that he always tries to prove himself as an intelligent person or an intellectual person, but he always ends up proving himself being a foolish person or a silly person. So that's how you can use this one, nitwit. So this was all for today. Thank you for watching my video, and please like, share and subscribe it. I'll be coming back with more new videos. Till then, you take care, stay home, stay safe, keep smiling and keep learning.